and welcome back everyone. So, this is going to be the third episode of our Lakhmid Let's Play of the campaign. And, well, let's just continue where we left off. So last time we decided to actually build a monk's quarters, Lakhmid monk's quarters. And, well, that has been finished. So, great. We have one army over here that is a bit middle-sized but quite inexperienced, and we have a small army over here that should be just to keep the rebels in check. And with that we should just continue this episode. So what I'm now going to do is we are a bit low on food. We only have like 30 food left each turn. So one of the ideas could be to actually start conquering more provinces to get more food, or we can of course change these so that they will supply us with more food. So if we would change to wheat fields, that would actually not gain us any food. Sheep flocks would gain us additional wealth, but not food. A camel herd gives us the most food, so we will keep the camel herd. But so the big issue is currently that we are still low on public order, and we should try to improve that. But it's not so easy due to the difficulty settings and also due to the religious unrest. So for this turn I will just continue where we left off. Let's see how our spy is doing.
On the move.
We might also scout ahead a bit.
Ready for orders.
And let's end the turn here. So what are the plans for this episode? Well, I would say that we should just try to conquer Palestine, and besides that, of course, we should just mainly focus on getting the public order situation in check, which is a bit dull. I understand that, and I will try to resolve the issue as quickly as possible so that we can just go ahead and conquer places instead of just waiting and sitting around, which is of course not as you like. But anyway, so I have the impression that this series is, well, let's say it's at this point not super well watched yet, but it's going much faster than other episodes that I've set up in the past. So I'm not too, let's say, frustrated about it yet. So we will just continue, and yeah, mostly I will also just play this for my own amusement and have you guys watch or capable of watching along as I go. So what is this? Mercenary influx. Driven by the tales of glory and riches, a large number of mercenaries flock to your lands. Okay, so that will plus 54 or 45% of faction mercenaries. Okay, for 3 turns.
My lord.
The public order situation is not progressing fast, I must say. So I guess that this will mean another minus 30 food, but if you would upgrade. I'm not so sure what should we do about this. Should we keep it or not? Because in a way it's the same, right? Yeah. So we might actually start removing this one and build something else instead. And next turn we might also again have rebel issues over here. I don't think we have to do anything over here. Let's see, diplomacy is the kind of thing that it's improving, but there's still, last time they still didn't want to make any trade agreement. I would like to have a trade agreement with them. We have some money. Let's see. Oh, they're just reducing constantly. But we have plenty of money though, so we could actually start recruiting, even though our income is quite low. We could start recruiting some more men to be able to deal with the unrest situation a bit easier. In this case, we can also just get some snow the scouts.
Fight for our cause.
Too expensive. Let's get another desert tribesman. Is it the same?
Ready for orders.
So as I said, we will again get a rebel issue. And it will remain for quite some time, which is very, very annoying. But yeah, what do I want with this faction? Well, of course, we want to conquer as much as possible. And besides that, well, I think we should at first just restrict ourselves to the surrounding area. And indeed try to conquer Palestine. The issue is that I can easily conquer it now. It's just that, well, if the public order issue is going to get greater again, then, well, we just have a huge rebel issue constantly. So as you can see here, again a rebel army, at least it's a weaker one, and we can just go aggressive, auto-resolve this fight. I don't want to fight it every time. Great. So what we can do is we can just do it for the unit replenishment. But the civil war has been crushed already. Great. So he has been discovered. So apparently in Attila we cannot actually we cannot do any action inside towns. So let's see, what shall we build here? Because we do need more income ideally, we also need more public order. The well could be an option. But I mean, yeah, so the big issue is that that could be an option. We could also go for more food, but we already have that. This might also be interesting. So let's see, how would that look like? So then we have either, yeah, no, I'm not going to do that. Town commons. This might be, I will go for the town commons, yeah. So Armenia changed to Manichaeism. I believe you pronounce that, but don't get me, don't hold me on it. And so next turn that should be done.
We fight for you, my lord.
Over here now, finally, the order situation is going to improve. So the military presence is still the predominant way in which we gain order, but religious differences is likely going to decline, I hope. So how does the religion look like currently? Where do we see that? Here. Oh, right. So they're now Greek Christian mostly, and Eastern Christianity, which I have, is on the increase. But yeah, that's going to take a while, as you can see. though over here it should be dominant. So also the religious differences should be decreasing
Ready for
over
battle.
time. Okay, let's end. Oh, what's this? So for him, it could be an idea to. We don't have anyone that actually is capable of improving happiness. But what we can do is we can give him a scepter. And we can make him commander-in-chief, let's say having the skill for that. What's this? Plus integrity. So I think we should go for this.
At your command.
Over here. Well, I think that's easy if we go for more public order. He's a general. So for him, we go this route. Perhaps we should start converting this place as well. Yeah, we should do that. And we should also start converting this place. Perhaps. Okay, let's first do the city. It will already take us 5 turns. And in the meantime, our agent, I want to see Constantinople. So yeah, but indeed, like I already said in previous parts, if you have any suggestions, if you want me to do something, please comment in the comment section and tell us about it. What are your thoughts? Also, what do you think of Attila? Is it a nice game? And what do you think about this entire patch of Empires of Sand? Do you like that one? Because I now play, to be honest, I played this game now for the first time, and I immediately go for the, let's say, newer factions, but town commons. Okay, so that's finished now in Dumata. So what we can now do, I think we can either go for more well or more public order. So that's easy. We will make it a noble estate for now. We go for the public order. We can always justice for none. I will have considered this petition. Ask again, and you will need a will. This is not good.
My lord. Ready for orders.
Let's see, and move our agent again. Nicomedia, there we have Constantinopolis. Okay, we've seen that then. And then we should just go like this. What we can do maybe is, you now also have a bit more income. That's good. So what we could do is we could, I'm not so sure what was the tax level. We could drop the taxes a bit. And that way, hopefully, public order will also rise a bit faster. Yeah, so the Huns are also now on the rise, of course. Attila was born um, in the last episode at the end. So I guess that it will take a while before he actively takes up command. But when he does, it will likely disrupt the Western and Eastern Roman Empire severely. So what do we have here? We have a small army of under command of Flavius Arcadius.
At your command.
That we can easily
To
destroy him.
victory!
What? Oh, he has reinforcements.
Regroup
Oh.
and fall back!
No, we cannot deal
Ready
with that,
for
so
battle.
I guess we just have to wait. Wait and sit it out. Luckily we have an army nearby, so we could. Let's
It's a great and
also
glorious
recruit some
thing
more
to fight for our cause.
slingers.
Ready for orders.
For him, we cannot recruit anything here. So now. So next turn we should have that noble estate ready, so that should hopefully aid our public order. And what could be an idea is, of course, to start and building a new settlement in that desolate place. It would also be nice to do that. So apparently, I read that you need an army to be able to do that. To move the army to the desolate place, and then, even though it will cost you a lot of money, you should be able to create a new settlement there. But I've no clue how difficult that is going to be. So what's this? Defamation? An unscrupulous rival has spread foul rumors about a member of your family. Give the order and they will be silenced. Let's go for paying off. So what do we have here? Oh, that's a Roman agent. So the noble estates are now done. Okay, so great, new technology. Synaxarium. So that will reduce our upkeep. Oh, public order penalty is also reduced. That's great. Council of Monarchy. Yeah, we should go for that one now. So hopefully it will also help us a bit.
My lord.
So 2 turns, that should be settled.
Ready for orders.
And in the meantime, we can try and go here, but I really don't know how difficult it's going to be. But let's see. If we don't try, we don't know. So I'm going to force march. Is there any other? They will get the user tired. Battle initiation disabled. Recruitment disabled.
Ready for
But
orders.
I think that's a viable option because, of course,
Destination reached.
we will actually get to that place next turn. What's this?
Our people have their own luxuries. They want no more trade with the likes of you.
Hmm. That's not a good sign. Could it be because we moved our army? I hope not. Wait, what's this? Romans are now moving. This could be dangerous. So what to do?
My lord. None will escape. Ready for orders.
Yeah, let's go ahead and
We
colonize
fight
this
for you, my
place.
lord. Ready for orders.
What are they doing? This is army makes me a bit worried. Because they can strike these two towns. They can also move through there. I don't know what they want. That's the issue.
We fight for you, my lord.
Let's just stay here. Because we have one more turn before we can convert the city. And if we lose all that progress, that is really, really bad. But that costs us a lot of money in colonization. Way more than I expected, to be honest. And I don't know whether that was such a good idea. On the other hand, yeah, well, I'm really worried now. So it seems that they are going for Dumata. And we don't have a agent nearby to deal with them, with them to delay them or something. We cannot do that. But this is also a pretty huge army. It's clear.
Ready for battle.
Let's try to prevent that they actually will link up.
I want hourly patrols.
I really hope we are doing the good thing here.
My lord.
Also just to spend one unit because we have some pressure issues in what I must do, sadly. Let's increase the tax level again. Now I hope that we can sit this out. Otherwise it's going to be a very short campaign. Oh great, so that large army is now retreating, but the other army is actually moving further down.
Ready for battle.
I don't know what they are going to do, to be honest.
command. We fight for you, my lord.
They are weakened. I think we should follow them.
Great glory.
I hope I'm not making a mistake here, but I think we should follow them. And we are, of course, abandoning now this city completely, which is a good idea. Our agent is now slowly returning. What are they doing? They're just moving around. Of course, this hurts them because of attrition. They will become weaker and weaker each turn that they are exposed to the elements.
We fight for you, my lord. You call this a garrison? At your command.
Okay, one more turn. Let's see. Because we cannot catch up to them, they're a bit faster. Or not, they're not faster, but we possibly keep outside of the space in order to actually engage them. Assassins are also something to worry about, but for now at least they're still quiet. And maybe we can see whether the other faction is now slowly. But what is this army doing? It's just moving around constantly. This makes no sense. Well, maybe it does, but not to me currently. And to be honest, I'm pretty much used to the AI being a bit strange. Well, at least maybe we can attack this one. If we can just fix that army.
We fight for you, my lord. Ready for battle.
Garrison should be big enough, I think. What I don't understand is why do we have negative income, and on the other hand we do have an increase in the treasury happening.
All men must serve.
So that's the next one. let's see what these two Roman armies are up to. And we also need to keep attention on this settlement because we know that the public order situation is getting out of hand there again. I'm afraid at some point that was might spawn. What are these guys doing? Oh, now it's, yes, fortified himself. Oh, so he should be able to actually start destroying them. Yeah, is that maybe something?
At your command.
Oh my god.
A man is many faces. How may I say so? Swift and silent. Is there nothing more? We fight for you, my lord.
I'm heading there. Patience has run out. So for our next attack, we should go. Let's just do this one. What a
A man has many faces.
let's try
Sabotage
to hinder
has
this out
ordered, my
again.
lord. I won't fail you again, my lord.
I hope that these two armies will stay where they are. That's for sure. But then we have the rebel army. Oh, and two more stacks, yeah.
Retreat!
No,
Journey
we are now.
completed.
We cannot hold them. So we have now almost 3 full stacks against us. And we have a rebellion. Well, that is as of now the least of my worries.
We fight for you, my lord. I am no one.
What to do about these two armies? Yeah, they're way too strong. I cannot match them. Can we now finally... Yeah, I think we can. I hope so. But it will likely retreat again.
For honor and great glory! Any man who drops is left behind.
This is just so frustrating. Every time we cannot get near them. And we should also look at the trade stuff. Yeah. Ah, they're not likely. Yeah, I knew it. Yeah, I knew it. Well, the AI has improved. I must admit that. That's good, at least. Uh, I don't think that we can manage this. Also now it's like this. If we can defeat him here, it's great, but I don't think that we can, to be honest. But let's just try. Let's try. I have a bad feeling about this. I mean, we have two almost full stacks, I believe, against us. It's 2.5, and we have only one full stack and a garrison. Well, at least the AI has improved, the campaign AI. I must admit. At least it seems that way now. So, well, what can we do? So I think we should just hold the center plaza. I think that's actually the only option we actually have. So they are coming from that direction, but to be honest, I know that the others are slightly coming from this direction. So what can we do? What can we do? So where should we put the blockade? I mean, either way, this is going bad. I think we can just best put it here, but to be honest, it also feels like this is going to fail. We're just totally surrounded as well. And I don't see any better opportunity of actually putting a blockade somewhere. Well, maybe let's put it here. They will likely also engage us first. I hope at least that they will not wait for, again, the entire link up of the army, because if they do that, then we're definitely dead. Now we can put slingers on this stockade. All the cavalry is pretty much, I would say, almost useless in these kind of battles. Well, maybe not useless, but they are not useful. That's for sure. I mean, yeah. What can you do with cavalry here? Yeah, you can just flank them, but well, maybe we can try and engage that army. Maybe that's a good option with the cavalry. We can do that. And just keep the rest here. Just have some spears in front. And I hope that I'm not, but I'm also not sure about that. I hope that the enemy cannot cross there. Well, if they come from behind, so they cannot cross here. That's one good thing. So that's good. They cannot cross there. They cannot enter from here. They can only enter from this direction and that direction. Well, this army here is going to enter from this direction. So the other likely opportunity is going to be that the other armies are going to move around, and then we're not just like this. Yeah. Or maybe we should just move them in front of the stairs. Yeah, and then of course we have the issue of the, well, we can barricade this kind of with spears, then at least we'll slow them down, hold them up. We have more spears here, we can use that to hold them up over here. Should be viable. maybe we should just put some melee infantry over here. We will keep the archers on the flanks, and we can put one archer group over here. So they can fire, or maybe here. That's maybe better. And then we have another archer group over. We can have that one over here. And we still have one more archer unit, and we can put them there. Perhaps we can also put some swordsmen here. We can always move them back. And we still have one unit of swordsmen. We can put them here. Then we have our some kind of skirmisher unit. We can put them here. And our general, he is going to remain behind in the center. This is going to be one group with two minor groups. Like that. And then we have our entire skirmish group. Just horsemen. And hopefully...
It is useful to put units into loose formation when they're being fired on. They will stand further apart, so fewer missiles find their mark. If they are still in this formation when charged by enemy melee units, they risk being slaughtered.
Yeah, the enemy reinforcements are coming into the field. So hopefully our horsemen can pepper them with arrows. Enough at least. Yeah, so the engagement has begun. We move in our camels. And let's finish off there. Let's retreat these units. They should be able to fire. So at least we will eliminate one of their cavalry units here. Yeah, they are as good as that. Great. Now let's regroup.
Our men have given up and are running for their lives.
Well, it's not too bad. As long as we keep hold the line.
What the devil? The tower has been totally destroyed. Melting blood!
Let's wipe out at least their skirmishers, their cavalry.
Lakhmids, scout!
They're very tired still. So I'd rather not commit them.
The men are running! Stand and fight, damn you! Enemy units have rallied and returned to the battle! Find your targets!
Yeah, now we can have them.
For glory!
Come on.
Fire on the enemy! We understand! Mountain skirmishes! We're being ambushed! Quickly now!
So that's great. The general is frozen. But they still have a spear unit here, which is standing guard to prevent assaults. Well, the first army has been destroyed, I think. We can just move our... Yeah. This is the time. Okay, come on. Move in. They charge right into their ranks. Great. So they should be able to break these guys pretty soon. They are broken. Great. Now I hope one more thing. Now this entire huge army is coming near us. So we should just slowly start to move out again onto the open terrain. And hopefully our units are not completely tired anymore. Some of them are still very tired. But this is one of the armies that I'm mostly worried at. But they are exhausted already, so that's a very good sign. Now I do think that we are now pretty much safe. Oh, let's quit. Do not shoot. It's no use.
All available ammunition.
Well, at least we have destroyed one of their units.
Missile infantry ready.
And we can just put down more troops where they are required. And we should just start making a spear wall here. Well, not a wall because we can't, but
Guardsmen, we understand. Double time. We are at your command. At speed.
something like this. Well, maybe this unit can actually take over that spot. That is better. And then have these two sword units over here. But they are exhausted, so that's a very good sign. That might actually
Run from the enemy. This is
help us.
shameful.
Yeah, this unit is running. Oh, it's not the worst, I mean, it's just a mangled spear unit. We can put them back into the square over here.
Follow me.
Just let them walk. No, walk.
What are your orders?
Just move a small, tiny group and then move there. And our cavalry, well, they are walking, of course, now slowly to the edge. Because we need them actually later on.
Stand and fight, damn you!
And again, why are they running? There's nothing here.
Spears!
So there they come. And they're completely exhausted, it seems.
The men are running, cowards! Lakhmids, scouts!
Let's get our cavalry in the open now. A bit more quickly. So they have a lot of spears. But yeah, they're moving now towards the square. So we might actually be able to hold out. I hope. We have
Our spears are yours!
fortified the square quite well. Let's move our general also a bit more to the front.
Lakhmids, scouts!
Yeah, the cavalry is something that we should knock out, but they are so spear heavy that we cannot actually charge them. Well, not at this moment, not at this point. I would like to knock them out. Could do that, but it's too risky currently. Maybe if they are not as tired anymore, we can just catch their... So what are they doing? I hope that they will just assault us from here. Are they pulling them in? I really hope so. It seems a proportion of them are actually now moving. Okay, they've now neglected a bit there. Come on. Come on, warriors, move in. They should be able to finish them off quite easily. They're tired. Well, they are also not that fresh anymore, but at least they're fresher. They have the advantage of numbers, and they're fighting horses as camel. Oh, they've just we can just catch their slingers as well. Good. So we have knocked out their single cavalry unit. There's the other cavalry unit. Let's knock them out too. Yes, they're also going for the side. We should have more troops there. Let's see. Let's get them over here. Let's get them there. Let's get them to the square in the center. Cavalry battle is now ensuing. I hope that the spears can hold them up. They should be now going for shots. Heavy German shot. Shot. Okay, we are at least destroying their cavalry force. Come on, engage. help them out. Okay, how are things here? Well, they're holding out, but there's barely. I'm not so sure whether they can take long. Let's just move in one of the sword units.
We are at your command.
Now we should get back. Ignore that single skirmisher unit because otherwise we will just be having huge issues.
A unit has fired all of its ammunition.
Oh, this is not as it should go. Come on, get out. You shouldn't do that. But at least they're now... Come on.
Swift riders, forever loyal. To glory.
Come on. Charge.
Scouts.
Charge.
Melee cavalry at your command.
They're wavering. Great. Yeah, they broke them. They broke these two units. Now's the time. Come on. Form up. And let's start charging their rear.
Melee cavalry awaiting orders.
Where's my...
Our men have given up and are running for their lives. Lakhmids, scouts!
Good.
Melee cavalry ready.
They're breaking them now too. Oh, break that unit.
Lakhmids, scouts! We understand.
No. They couldn't break them. The cohort was still too strong.
Melee cavalry.
The only thing we can now do is just regroup. Reform, regroup. Let them recover a bit and then try again. How are things going here?
The men have thrown down their weapons and are fleeing.
This part is not going that well. We need more men here. Oh, luckily we do have some more men, so...
Missiles at your command. Now pay this truth. The men are broken and running for their lives.
still all around.
A unit is running from the enemy! One of our units can no longer fire! Withdraw!
We are slowly losing the initiative.
Enemy infantry ready! Break from the enemy! The men are running! Stand and fight, damn you! Swordsmen! Spears! At speed! Lakhmids, scout! Advance at speed! Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display. Spears! Withdraw!
Perhaps they should dismount.
Or we die!
Oh, we're going to lose this now, I'm afraid.
Lakhmids!
Well, it does seem to be that.
The men have broken
We
and are
tried
fleeing.
the best we could, but the enemy was just too many.
The unit is running from the enemy! Break through! Spears! Double time! Take command! The men's resolve is failing! Men are running! Cowards! The enemy! Missile infantry ready! We are at your command!
Yes, they're running. Come on. Now, get in. we might actually be able to win still, but it's going to be very, very tight. Very close victory or defeat if we do. Seems that the general unit is actually making a difference. Possibly, if we can destroy this single unit, their general, we might be able to grasp victory. I do hope they can still hold out, because if they break, it's also over. Just put some more archers there as a kind of moral support.
We will darken the skies. Missiles at your command. At me! Kurdish archers! We are at your command! Feel their blood!
And we are slowly winning, I think. Now we come laying down with those heavy arrows.
Our men are wavering. Our men have given up and are running for their lives. On my order! Withdraw! As you wish!
How good are they in personal combat? I don't know. I hope they can still fight a bit. Well, at least they're fresh. So that should help somewhat. They've broken them. Great. They're running. That entire flank is gone now. And they are breaking too. We've done it. We won.
The day is yours.
We won. Come on. Get on your horses. We won! Wow, this is amazing. I would have never thought beforehand that I could, well, I could win it. I wasn't afraid of that, but I wouldn't have expected to win this fight. Okay, so the general is again on horseback. Let's pursue them. Let's take as many of them as possible. Also, let's have the archers pursue them as well. They should be relatively fresh, so I think we should be able to fight. Let's kill as many of them as possible. Let's take prisoner as many of them as possible. Come on, people! Kill those bastards. Those bastards thought they could actually beat us here in this stronghold. Well, think again. Well, it might have been with a bit of luck though, but without luck no one fares well. Well, it wasn't pure luck, it was also, of course, better strategic planning, but still, it was very close. I don't know what the final result will say, whether it should be something like decisive or I don't know about that, but anyway, it was close, definitely. Let's destroy also those Platina guards. What is it? Yeah, Platina guards. Yeah. You just lost, guys. It was very close. You fought well, but that should teach you about actually attacking Lakhmids in the desert, in their own turf. Catch up. These guys, I think, are also actually quite good. Maybe they're actually very good. I don't know. I should look into that. How well they are. They have a good range. They have an excellent rate of fire, but poor armor piercing damage capacity. But I would like to know how well they are in hand-to-hand combat. Well, you can run, but you cannot hide. Wow, chop this guy heads right off. No, I think we cannot really, yeah, we might be able to catch some of them, but is it worthwhile to wait and wait and wait for this? I'm not so sure. I think this episode has already continued way longer than I originally expected, but at least it has been concluded with a win. That's excellent. We did win. And we just wiped out their Platina guard completely. Good. And what's this? Also a Platina guard. Well, come on, let's kill this guy. Yeah, we have him. Wow. There we go. That was the final stroke of this battle. Well, I will also definitely save this replay. But that was a great win. We lost like 1800 men, bit like half what we had, but they lost like almost 3700 men. But they still have a quite substantial army left, so we shouldn't celebrate too early. It might be that they actually charge again next turn. So we're not out of the woods just yet. But also look at this. How many casualties those cavalrymen actually cost. 300. Also the general's guard. A huge amount. But I must say that of course we had the best possible outcome of this. And of course, yeah, you can call it a Pyrrhic victory. I'm completely fine with that. I mean, we did win, but we did win by the threat and like just hanging in there. And of course, they are not completely gone. A couple of armies are knocked out. A couple of their leaders are gone. But I still have apparently one full stack here. Yeah. So I'm not so sure if we hang, yeah, if we keep pushing them back. Wow. For sure we should.
Ready for battle.
We should try it. I'm not so sure what to do now. Well, anyway, I will stop the episode right here. I mean, we've won a Pyrrhic victory, and a great one at that. And I think this is just, yeah. Well, we already see there's another huge army at our doorstep, so stay tuned for more. And of course, don't forget to subscribe, like, or place comments about what you think, how these episodes are going to be like, and also whether we can actually survive against the Eastern Roman Empire. With that, I bid you a good day, and hopefully see you next time.